$30,000 US from the company. Okay? So if the company is 1 year and a half, and you're talking about more than $30,000 US, close to now 40,000 I have made already, you can do the math and see averagely how much the company has been paying me per month, and that should give you confidence of whether or not the company has money. Yeah? The greatest mistake or the greatest mistake you'll ever do in network marketing is joining a company and taking long to believe. Second, hello? That people join companies and they take long to do what? To believe. They join the company, they join the business, and then remain spectators. They watch from aside. They don't believe what they are seeing. They are into it. Naya chebuza bina kola. Ndikumulamwa. Mama wange changamba ngeno nyo mulimi yayi mutufu. Nziyo mpandike nsule CV over I do network marketing for my life. You understand? So the biggest mistake very many networkers do is joining MLM companies and they don't do what? Believe. You understand? And then check how lucky we are. Check how lucky we are in such a kind of a season that now we have an MLM company. An MLM what? Company with very good what? Products. I've done network marketing for quite some time. I joined MLM in 2016. I did my first company. I was average. OQATA Wellness Solutions is my second company. But again, the biggest challenge we faced in our earlier days of building MLM was the attrition rate. Attrition rate. What is attrition? Attrition. The rate at which people drop off on the network. People join, and before they make the money, they choose to do something else. People join and do nothing at all. Attrition was too high. And the reason behind this attrition was realized that people had no backup plan within the business. That when we're building the business, binary, what they did is they resorted to doing to getting a side job or a side income opportunity. You understand? The difference between OQATA now and other MLM companies is you can now do the network building and again do sales in OQATA as your part-time gig. You understand? It's the same company. So you win double. And today I don't know how the organizer of this training, the head of training, made this and the really cautioned me to train about understanding customer retention. For a very long time I was very negative about customers and sales in network marketing. My passion in network marketing was always building networks. It was the game. You understand? But over the years, I was inspired by one gentleman who comes from Kasenge. One of you know this guy, Mr. Cyprian Senkandwa. I was inspired by Cyprian. Not because he was better than me in anything. If it was education, I think I got it higher than him. If it was going to schools, I think I went to better schools than him. If it was age, I was older than what? If it was needing money, I needed the money more than what? So basically, I was so much overqualified than Cyprian Senkandwa, but 1 month X, Cyprian Senkandwa accumulated 2,400 personal CVs. And according to my calculation, I got my calculator. And I realized that every product sale in OQATA, the maximum money you can make, the minimum you can make on profit is around 30 what? 30,000. Next year, Cyprian Senkandwa, in just that month of what? That month X, Cyprian Senkandwa having done 2,400 CVs. That means Cyprian Senkandwa, because for every 1,000 CVs, there is a profit margin of 3 million shillings. Okay, profit margin of 3 million shillings. So Cyprian had done 2,400. That means Cyprian had earned more than 6 million in sales alone. Nganze apply anyway. Ogomwezi namusingokola send it because I was earning from other ways of making money. But Cyprian from Kasenge, that same month of what? X. That same month X, Cyprian made 6 million. And he went back with it home. And that was all pure profit. Minus that was the system. This money was not taxed. He must have made more than that because Cyprian's resveratrol is not 86,000 like the company suggests. Cyprian's resveratrol is 100,000. Cyprian's colon is 100,000, not 80,000, 84,000 like the company suggests. That means Cyprian has made so much money just by doing what? By understanding his customers, by doing sales. Awenagamba and James. Chogamba, Ojo Monataina Vana. Yakusingo Hogala sent of Singapore. Ngamba nentandika nango kolachi okwiga ebyokutunda nga sunda byasiga pressure tunda get a customer. There is nothing that I've enjoyed I enjoy the money on my system that comes, and in fact, I even take long to withdraw it because every single day I also go home with profits. And if you can learn that same kind of skill and teach your team, learn it, because if you don't learn it, you cannot teach your team. You understand? When you learn it and teach your team to balance the sales with the recruiting, you're going to realize that everyone that joins your team, they will not easily quit the business because they will have an alternative source of income. People quit network marketing because they don't have their time, they don't have transport money, they remain hungry, the landlords are chasing them out of the houses as they're waiting for the dream. So basically, they quit on the opportunity because they are waiting for the what? For the dream. I didn't tell you tonight, challenges are there. Pardon? You want to supplement on that? Supplementing is 5,000. You who pays? You pay. Okay, you supplement.
Good morning, members. I can talk louder.
You can. Okay, you talk louder. Very good.
Good morning, members. Morning. My name is Nakia from Money Empire.
Yeah, the Money Empire.
I'm complimenting from what Mr. said that if you invest in that business, if you are not, like for me, on his point, you must be when you attracted and you love that thing you are going to do. You must be passionate to that thing you want to be in. If you are not loving, you don't love it for me. If you love it, that's how you can get your own money. Don't discourage anyone who has just enable that person, encouraging him more on how to improve on his sellers so that you will be the next platinum.
Oh, yes. Hey. Thank you. You have another point, or those are enough? One more point. Give us.
Transport is not easy because my parents don't enable me, they don't allow.
Yes.
I come on a daily basis because I love what I want to do.
Yes. Thank you.
So life is all about trusting God, having what you want, and reading the motivating
Thank you. That is very. What's your name again?
My name is Nakia from
Nabukela. Thank you so much. Give Nabukela a round of applause, please. Very confident. I love that, and she's very right. So you get the point. So the only way you can do great things is loving what you are, loving what you do. Very many talented people everywhere are talented, but they don't get sense out of what they're talented in because they don't love what they're doing. We should get there. Very important. And this kind of love grows with what? With time. You cultivate it. The Magami Yoktu Nabiari Biantama. I was one of the people that really this to the campaign, this kind of sales. People are wasting time on it. But I realized that sales does not make someone drop off business building. But rather, sales make someone remain in the what? In the business, because it solves those simple problems. Every single time you pocket every single time you pocket what? Some car profits, you feel energized to come back around the next day. Those days, nakolanga business, singolachi, njosa. You understand? When I am not on timetable, I get some errands and sorry, they meet the way I get to the office. Right now, every day I arrive here very early in the morning and leave late because I know maybe a customer may come. You understand? And that kind of regard, osanga downline I got consulting and other. You understand? Maybe I'm there for the customer, even the downline is seeing me. I'm also mentoring another person, them closing another deal, you understand? Very, very important. So then we teach about understanding your customer retention. Because now we have realized that network marketing, this one winning position over OQATA, the winning position that OQATA has over other companies is the fact that we have a wide range of what? A wide range of products, and the CEO and the board of directors are still being very innovational and to really bring more products on board. You understand? That simply means a time is going to come whereby no OQATA champion can go hungry, or no OQATA champion can go home without money. I want you to reach a point of time whereby every time you come to work, you spend, you start today's challenges with today's incomes. Second, nga sente zasigaddewo gulo ziba za saving. Nga lw'ojja okukola, you earn money that day that you use to spend on and then keep the what? Keep the balance, you understand? And it's only possible when you have a very good customer retention skill. I've been doing the same thing. I began recently. Opened up a TikTok page. I copied from Farida. Nanyamba yambako. Where's Mr. Kandiho? He's not here. Hey, Mr. Kandiho, yesterday, I opened for him my dashboard, and he was mesmerized about how many CVs I had done personally. In less than a month, because the month is ending tomorrow. By yesterday, I had already done over how many? Over 2,770 CVs personally. Don't look at the CVs. Don't look at the CVs. Take this mathematics to this. That every 1,000 CVs, there is 3 million profit. And by the time Mr. Kandiho came to look at my dashboard, there are 300 CVs I have not yet put in the system. Because yesterday alone, I sold 14 products. 14. To 5 customers. That is why I can easily give away 60,000. Because a hand that gives, check the man has prayed for me blessings. That's why you're going to see very many what? You're going to see very many customers coming today. You understand? So today you're going to learn about how you can basically do this. I told you as I'm training this, it is going to be very full of you to really now lean all your business success on only sales. Oshegede. Abantu abagenda okomakawo bakola obusente obutonotono bebagenda okwerikira mu kino. You spend all your network marketing career just selling products. It's not network marketing until you are recruiting. It's not network marketing until you are retaining a team. It's not network marketing until you are growing a new nursery all the what? All the time. You second day. That as I'm training you this, let you not be stuck in the face that I am saying go and sell. But I'm saying use the selling preposition to retain your team. Use the selling preposition to keep yourself in the business as you wait for the bigger what? Dream. Use the selling preposition to help you make money. So the money on your dashboard, you can save it to buy your Mercedes-Benz. But again, you can't buy a Mercedes-Benz when every Monday you're waiting to encash the 3 payers. So we are saying this is not replacing network development, but also we are saying it's very vital to keep your network growing and also help you keep in the what? In the game longer. Are we together? Anyone has done network marketing before and this is not your first company? You are not my OB, the previous company, but again, this is not your first company. Very good. Very good. You're not my OB, the previous company, and this is not your first company. Anyone? No, there is no one from Super Life. So there's no one from another company. That's the powder companies. Anyone? Very good companies. Their strength is on recruiting people. But every network marketing company strength eventually. There is always that season where people seemingly know about that company X. But even with that kind of error, still, people that are selling products still win in the same season. You understand? So there is nothing that beats the product movement in network what? In network marketing. Are you together, friends? So as we recruit, let's also adopt this. We are saying customer retention focuses on keeping the already existing customers engaged. Repeat sales are generated from what? Satisfied customers. Very, very important. That as we develop a customer base, let's take it upon ourselves to make sure that the customers we are serving are satisfied. Satisfied. Okay, tell him. You see, it comes to, satisfying customers even goes a long way, you understand? From making sure that the customer you are serving gets the product that will work for what? Will work for them. Onfuna. Very, very important. Because if the customer is not satisfied, you cannot keep them what? Bringing customers. You can't get them referring to people. Recently, there's a lady I met on Facebook. Sorry, not on Facebook, TikTok. And she was telling me I began developing diabetes. Told her come and see me. When she came to see me, she came with her driver and her daughter. She's the one that tells her to swallow her medicine. So we talked. Cell story, food pyramid, that's elementary science. When the cell does this, it gets that way. When it gets that way, sugar does not enter. When sugar does not enter, it stays in the blood. Get that elementary science. Food pyramid, when you eat this happens. Food pyramid, let's get it. So, remember, Bansi and a bang at then in India, and one, then in Italy. Now, there is no doctor that has given me time to explain to me all these details. Food science, I learned from Steven Satch. Where is Mr. Steven? I learned that from Mr. Steven. Food pyramid, this sales story, what of you? And the woman was very satisfied. I gave her a bill of 1.2 million. She paid 619,000 to begin her dose. 3 days after using her total vitality as a product, she told me, I am now getting energized. Those days I was feeling, let's wake up in the morning. Right now I woke up at 7. I even did some exercise. I'm feeling very, very what? Light and happy. She came back for another dose, but when she came back for another dose, she came with another employee who had stomach ulcers and the whatever constipation and what of you. And also she called her daughter and put her on phone for me to explain about her daughter's hormonal imbalance. You know the point? It's only the satisfied customers that do that. In the sales process, many people are really, really doing so busy and not making as much volume because they are just so busy. Check it. Achimanyi bulungi nga product kawo omuntu atya akamutegeda kola ki? Tegena mukolera. But they are after just selling the product. Tambulira mazima. Mina kano kaji omaze. Give them the combo, but give them options on starting what? On how to start. I've had customers who I called last week and told me, we shall call you again when we put our money together. And the days like this one, when I'm dry and sina muntu asubira gula, or last week now we center kozechi as funny. And they're taking a very good combo. And I'm sure when they use that combo, they will get results and be satisfied what? Customers. Many people are just selling single product, one product, you understand? Even they're selling products for the wrong reasons because the one they want to sell the clients is not there. Check it. There is no Super Omega, then they get a Chikolanga because they just want to make the what? They sell by force. Or check it. Before that means you're not a networker. You're a salesperson who does not care what happens to your patient and whether or not the patient does what comes back to you. You understand? So this training is for you to make sure that you satisfy the customers so they can come back and do what? And refer others. Retaining customers is cheaper than acquiring new ones. What's again? Olugenda customer mpya, wabbe. Check how you get time, sit down in the what? In the corner, look for content, record another video, put on data. What's again? You are spending time and money to put another video to get a new customer, yet you can spend 0 shillings to really, really reap more profit or reap another referral from an old customer. Very, very important. So customer satisfaction in network marketing, a business that you're going to do for a very long period of time, is very, very important. Because if you have very many unsatisfied customers, it's going to come back to you. Or just walk live one time, but I'm not about to comment. Then I go about wrong expectations. Check it. Go abagamba munavu damage munaku nnya. Bilaba biposti. Navu damage munaku nnya. Navu damage munaku nnya. Najja, navu damage munaku nnya. Not assessing where navu damage came from. Bukulozi babagamba total vitality remove vitamin B complex, giving them 1 tin of vitamin D complex, and you are telling them navu damage munaku nnya. You understand? Before understanding what caused the nerve damage, was it the bone dislocation? Was it diabetes? Was it high blood pressure? What was it? Understand? So before you know it, I got to list yabali. You understand? Why? You set wrong expectations for them. Yeah? Loyal customers increase their life what? Increase loyal customers increase lifetime value. You become valuable in what you're doing. Yeah? The people that we know in this kind of business model that have now built a brand. They have served their people for long. They have customers who have bought for them for more than 3 times. Check it. You do this thing with passion and focus on customer satisfaction until you tell yourself that one day I want family X to look at me as their personal what? Personal doctor. It has happened. I think maybe Sanana is there, I don't know. She told me, I gave her the price list. I told her, but the price list yiyo, we salidengako. Now, DP distributor, that distributor price. That is a price where other hospitals pick the medicine from us at. Am I right? Like I said, bitubula kumitwalo muhaga ne mwenku minyanga bagula cold detox. Ne kati gwe walk in customer company emuguza meka munana nya. Kati wofuka distributor owogula kweno company distributor price. Ofuka distributor kwa meka kwa bukadde butaano n'ekitundu. Nga nyingi anti bakwelako n'eddagala. Ngenda kujja tubyogere mutu balebale mutulabe kubanga naguze eryange, I bought for my sister, I bought for my brother, you understand? So it is a journey. Before you know it, she's going to become a distributor. Do I make a loss? No. Because the same CVs I was making, she's going to make them in an ID number, and I'm still going to get the points at platinum level. You understand? That means I'm developing another platinum leg, leading me to sapphire. You understand? Why? The customer is satisfied. Now, over time, I've gained lifetime value from their satisfaction. You understand? Are we together, friends? Very good. Strong relationships, of course, strong relationships drive business stability, and retention builds brand. Retention builds brand trust and reputation. Very, very important. Why repeat sales? Why repeat sales matter? Why do repeat sales matter? One is because it increases consistent revenue flow. Because it is that one client that you have always been selling to that will call you on that Monday, lousy Monday morning that has been come with no prospect and no customer. Agamba, Kaspa Omega can kakozechi, there was a lady that I've never met. She stays in Maki in the Salama. She one time she was recommended by a builder of mine. That guy is called Medi. Medi young very interested in looking young and looking what? Looking well. I saw this lady, hair, skin and nails, and resveratrol. I told her she can use resveratrol, but hair, skin and nails, she can make it a habit. I've never met her. Nemweza products, one time when I was away, is Madame Rachel that delivered to that lady. You understand? So she delivered. And I thought the lady was a one-time customer because I kept checking on her. How are you feeling? Sometimes the healing is even psychological. When you force the change in their minds, they change by force. But customer to often anchuka chongo basulawo. Ebintu babida bange ebyabo iki? Tali muntu amina yo dagala weeks busy natawulira njawulo. Otansoyira wenjawulo. Ombiro uja butanso okweyagala. Otanso okwokayokamu kyomugamba jakiwulira. Psychological. Yeah, put it in jail. Can I take a new million? Can you meet the new? In fact, tomorrow I'll order another one. But she buys my resveratrol at 100,000. Every time I see a phone call, I know that is 100K. You get the point? But I keep on and I check on her. I check on her. Recently, I was passing by that time driving. I know she's a teacher at Machide Secondary. But then I know school closed early. One time I was driving via that place at around 8:30 p.m. and I called her. But I knew I could not meet her. But that phone call of care that I wanted to see you. So I defied her confidence and trust in me. You understand? What was I doing? Yes, I cared about my customer, but I cared more about retaining the customer so that I can have that consistent what? Revenue. Are we together, my friends? Hello? Are we learning? Yes. Reduce marketing. It reduces marketing and acquisition what? Costs. Talked about that already. When you have a repeat flow of customers, reduce the marketing and customer acquisition costs. What do I call a customer acquisition cost? This is it. One person X wants to get a person to sign up. A person to do what? Then one person Y wants to get a customer to buy. Oh, let me say this person Y wants to get customers to maybe to make how much? To make 3 million. Not so. And you say 3 million on profits, minimum it comes from 1,000 CVs. Then one person Y X wants to make 3 million, and they want to do what? To bring in people, okay, and make the pairs. That means for them to make 3 million, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Divided by 55,000. How many pairs must those be? 1G? 50, eh? 60. Is that so? Fred, is that so? 60, right? That means if you do for me 60 times 55, you get 3 million, right? Hello? Monsi de muna mwe. Toya na calculator. Point ngenda jivako. Ndi musajja mukadde nyine entondo. Nomate mundi ko nange sigeda babera ko nze basubiza. Mugenda kunjoga joga. Kati tufunye 60 siwe kiri. Segeza muno, this person must make 60 pairs to make 3 million. And on assuming they have, if they have a strong leg already, that means that means they have to bring in 60 new people. Are we together? The cost of the cost of acquisition of this may be slightly higher than what? Wanokufuna abantu kaga bayigirizwa ko kuye mu chi event, hade utadeyo utegeseyo outreach nebisigadde. You get the point? And yet this one is just maybe simple data, what of you. That means anyone beginning can make such a kind of this money very fast as they build a network. Building a network your focus should be building a network to help many people in the network building to do as much as this. Okay, get it? That is the real network marketing. That many people who join you have many people joining you, but help them do as much as this because the cost of making this money is equally what? Lower than the cost of making much money here. You get the point? Pretty fair now? So the one who has very many of these, all of them investing small to make much is the one that is winning big. And when you have repeat sales, again, the customer acquisition costs even drop further because some of the customers will call you themselves and follow up on you themselves. That means you spend 0 what? Shillings to acquire new sales because the customer is a repeat one. Are you together? Pretty fair now? Some of the customers that you don't follow up call us. Bakube simu. Nagamba anti alaba video yo no muguza. Abayita itatu wamukubita simu na bayiga nalaba ne yange. Kati ngedaga ali enjogera ko naye alikola kyali nga akube simu. One man called me from Nakasero. Akantu kamweka noke mwampa. Nenga seba wo njawulo. Nemugamba kantu chimama. Kana kechenda kana simene ka kolonichi whatever the case is. Okay. I don't see different. Oh, don't worry, mama. How was it recommended? One of your staff, he gave me one, and then she told me what? No. She made a mistake. And before I knew it, I sent a liver care and another colon because we canceled the first dose. So she took the 2. And I kept on following her up. Then, blotting again, that came there. But the magic was in the follow-up and making her feel comfortable. I think that's where the magic was. You get the point? She healed by what? By God's grace. Improves profits margin, that's already very clear. And encourages word-of-mouth referrals. I told you this already from my customer areas already. And also strengthens the brand reality. When people buy from you once, twice, and 3 times, now they can trust your brand. You understand? Very, very important. It also creates a predictable business growth. You can know. Right now, the people that I know in this business, and they are sure. When I was talking to Mr. Ismail, and we're comparing our volumes, he told me, you get the point? It is predictable. So as I begin my business day, if I'm counting my steps out of you, because I know this gentleman is committed to the cause, you get the point. I can easily compute how much money I may make from what? From the sales step commission. You get the point? Because I can really judge on the averages. If it is Nambuya Rachel, she will be on 6,000 CVs. If it is so, because I know they have very many repeat customers, even on the bad months where the internet is what? Is off. Still, the customers that bought from them before can always buy. You get the point? Very, very important. Then also, we are saying that, of course, these are the core components of a retention system, customer retention system. 1, a stable customer database management. I didn't really care about this. I'm really hoping to improve. Let me get my book, Madam Sandra. Give me my book. And don't judge me. Don't judge me by my fault. I'm also a student of what I'm teaching you. Ano katabo kange naye ngenda gula akalala chegedde Ndagula akala kubanga naye manager has a very big one. Let me begin from here. Show you what I'm talking about. So I write the customer's number and the name and the products I have given them and how much money they have done, what they have paid, and what's their balance. I give the dose. I let you deal with it. You can begin with a half dose. I pick the products that are most vital for them to begin. Are you together? When they begin like this, what happens is I note that they have taken ABCD. I take what they have taken and what is left and how much money they have paid. So when they call me, I know. You get the point. I write even how they're taking the what? The products. I told them maybe liver care 2 times what. So that when something happens, I can change the dose or recommend another. Are we together? That is one. That's what I do. I give every customer a full page because I know a customer may call me back and have to write more information on their what? On their name. Even this one. This one's Edward was a kidney problem. He paid 430,000. This one got well already. He called me. He was nursing kidney failure. He's now very excited. One time he'll share his testimony. Monday is from Ginger. Monday, the bill was 1.9 million. And he has only taken a quarter dose so far. And he said, I'm sorry, just so Monday. This is Justice. Justice the kidney pain. He paid 486,000. This is Gloria. Gloria is from Oman. I sent 556,000. Her order. This is the Chiseka Edward. His bill was 488,000. This is who? Katamba Regan. His bill was 668,000, but he did not. He took only 3 products. He had a muscle and bone problem. This one is Jamila. Jamila did not buy, but I gave her a bill of 744,000. She said she will come back, and I keep on following her up because I know one time so I want myself to be the first option she thinks about when the pain escalates. Then this one is for this one. Oh, I didn't write the name here. I think. Okay, this one I didn't write it name. I don't know why. So I keep writing those what? This is for Joelia. Her bill was 850. She took one. She's supposed to come back tomorrow to buy her dose. She has not begun the dose. This is Amina. Amina did not buy. No, Amina is in South Sudan. She had bought before. This was her repeat order. She has not sent the money yet. Rahima, 580,000, and she has taken off a few already. So I keep writing those people like that and their dosages. I keep writing them and how much money they're going to spend so I can keep following them up. You get the point? I keep writing like that. And their money they're going to spend. This is Nanyonga. She was nerve pain and back pain. Her bill was 480,000. She finished it yesterday. She had bought her half. She came back for the half yesterday. This is Miriam. Miriam's dose is 900,000. She took 441. She's supposed to be today. She's supposed to take her balance. So I keep writing these things. What am I doing? I want to create a system of database management. I wish I can in the future, because I'm going to do this thing long term. I wish I can in the future get a secretary that I give an office, and every client that comes to us can now be entered, and then we have a follow-up report. You get the point? That's like how other serious organizations do. The reason that's why you still earn small money is because you are thinking of yourself as an employee. Yesterday, one girl came to me and said, I'm very, very, very angered. I asked her, why are you angered? She told me, I'm angered because the products are running out of stock at a very terrific speed. Why are they running out of stock? And what hurts me the most, she told me, what hurts me the most is that you have them. Well, how is my having them hurting you? She was complaining a lot. I told her, no. The problem that you're facing right now is that you're thinking of yourself as a what? As an employee. That I go to work, I sell 1 column, I go back home, I earn 20,000. Think of yourself as a businessman because your only relationship with the company is what? Business. You understand? So think of a business like a businessman. If the CEO organized and said, according to your purchase power, these products will take us how many? 6 months. The products will take 6 months. And then by God's what? By God's luck, or because people are getting trained and the customers are liking our products more and people are selling big. The 6 months he anticipated, the products only last how many? 4 months. Is it his problem? Maybe it is, but then it's a good problem for the company because byasuubira tuna myezi mukaaga ebitunze mu myezi ena ate ebintu byatagenda kujjawo bujjimbo oyolewo endibotta ayinoteekamu order babikole ki babimanufacturing bakole ki babirete because these products are manufactured exclusively to be distributed by what? By OQATA. So they have to manufacture them. Maybe now when he's making the second order, agamba, luli bagula nnyo, so let me give them stock that can take them 1 year. But again, according to the purchase power that you are having and how the incomes and sales are growing, you're going to realize that they maybe the stock that he will bring for 1 year, you may do in how many? In 6 or 8 months. You get the point? It may be create a problem, or he will have learned to create what? To make in advance. You understand? Kati gwe omuntu atunda colon detox, for example, nga gwoliwa ulcer. Oshegedde mba mpulira obuzibu nga ku first day product wekoze eki weweddewo ng'obadde recordinga videos ulcers zokka on the first day the product is out of stock, you're also running around like a mosquito looking for who has colon. You have a business problem. You who said in colon, your videos are for colon, ulcer, and what of you have 10 pieces of colon with you. When you sell one, replace it. When you sell one, when you stock utamuzenda kunganya. Onfuna, that's what you call being a businessman in network marketing. And that is our winning proposition. Panga vitumano teka sedo tukola chi wetulaba. Nemo mweisanga ba mulimu mulinga bali ka job kangende ku ku mulimu tekeyo video ni the customer. Kangende ku it is beyond that. Prefena, we no kuwa ne stock wo. Apply signing for me now focus signing for me. Yesterday you made 1 million. That means you made profits of over 200,000. Even today you're coming back for me to sign for you of the same products I signed for you yesterday. Buy another extra product for your first customer tomorrow. Often, yes. Customer database management, personalized communication strategies, very important. After sales follow-up process. That when someone takes your products, when you call them back? When someone takes my products, I call them back the next day to ask them if they began the dose. One day they are advised to take my liver care with olive oil. I called her up recently after 1 day and she told me, Auntie, olive oil, supermarket, I told her when I come back for your next order, today, okay, I'm going to buy the olive oil for you. When you come for your other order, you're going to take it along with what? With your other products. Customer care, but again, even the olive oil, she's going to pay for it. Just doing extra service, you understand? Follow-up, after sales follow-up process, when you call to check on them. What happens after 15 months? Because we catch up, that means when someone is selling these capsules and they're doing 2 times 1, obviously, in 15 days, kabaka with them. Do you have history of how much you gave them and how much you told them to swallow so that you can know how much is left? Don't call back when the thing is over. They will think that you're about to, you're after selling to them. But omukubire wasale na kumeka satu bugwemu. Omukubire kao. Pango bobi mani. What are you doing? You're making them remember you. That when the things get done, when they have a difference, they will think of considering you to make another what? Another purchase. You get the point? Are we together, my friends? Feedback collection and analysis. When they give you the information, what do you use the information for? Take it. About it, sent. Mwade joint flex, maybe mwade wa magumba na nerves, for example. Mwade muscle bone care, mwade cheshara. Joint flex, mwade cheshara. Total vitality, vitamin B complex. Kati, acquire the information. When they give feedback, and what is going to be your next target? What do you use the information for? After collecting the information, how do you analyze? Second, to get a coach, what should we stop? What should we continue with? Second, omega 3. Oina internet, oina meta AI, genda searching. Njala abo muri goso kwa omega 3 could nav generation. Njala ogulabe. Yes, that is analysis of data and using data that I've given you. Hagenda gamba musawo kalunyo wachte wakampa munanga anti video yali yokola ki? Budget mtatu atambya mu budget yo. Aja katumya kagatteko. Katagedde. That's very important. Loyalty and reward programs, very important. Reward programs, month-end offers. Transport, free delivery in Kampala, those things. The free delivery in Kampala is 5,000. that money over you cause transport to go Masasulida. But really? 5,000? Someone is taking 4 products, you already made the cost to how much? 90,000, you are making noise of 5,000? You have a problem. And the problem is the businessman in you. Just hesitate. Uzimbo mkwano ne customer. Ne transport eranze Musasula. Already that means that was fear ye. Wogambira nti ye problem. Transport you company, even if it's not. Give away the 10K and save the 70. Other than telling them ye go. 10,000 can make someone refuse to buy. Recently at night, one gentleman from Kasese, I've just made the road on the bus at around 6:30. He sent me 486,000 for his package. Yawize mto namgambi ana mu munana mukakaga. Naweza ana mu munana. Sento zidabye. Nzaye mzee ne kubula kakaga akachi, kula kakaga keddagala. Nagamba ate transport. Namugamba transport ngenda mukola ati. Kwa hiyo mugamba ataka kakaga. So I have to pay the bus from here to Kasese. But it is 10,000. Oshaged. But it is 10,000 only. Yet he got the liver care at 150. He got the Super Omega at 120. He got the resveratrol at 100. Very, very important. So those lights and reward programs are very important for you to keep what? Customer. It should be a program. It should be a system that customer afewa tumuandika wanu. Wabaya kagenda tumugamba bino. Wamasoka kunda tumugamba bino. When they tell us whatever this is what we do. I want someone overcharging their products go to resveratrol 100,000, but then on 100,000, I want to see someone who says this 20K I add on the resveratrol is for me to visit my clients. Then that kind of reality, you understand? It's a program. You can develop a system like that. I know a team whereby they exchange contacts. I will not say the name of the page, but that kind of, information. Customers still love because we are doing this for a very long time. We are networkers. That means even the sales that we do, the networkmanship in us must do what? Must show up. It is hospitals where you go and buy, walk in Freka, buy, you go away. When you come back again to buy the same products, same things, because they don't care. We are not those ones. We are networkers. So whatever we are doing, building relationships, comes what? Comes first. Are you together? Very good. Then this, but I'm tired. I think I need to vitamin blend. I use a lot of energy to speak. I can't train for more than 1 hour. Deliver consistent product quality, very important. Provide exceptional customer service. I've talked about that already. Offer loyalty rewards and discounts. That's what I've been saying. Use WhatsApps and direct calls to follow up. Aha. Simba wakati yao kubulide. Banyinze ngabakazi nesili mukodo. Ngabakachi ebi nkolera. Ate ebi nkugamba sibya mpaka. These things I say are not compulsory. Are you together? Yes. You can do this or leave. Me, I have 2 WhatsApp numbers. I have 2 WhatsApps. And there is a WhatsApp I know that every message that comes in that inbox is a what? Is a what? Is a customer. Is a customer. Is a customer. So I know every customer that calls me, I save their number. Do you know why I save their number? No, I save their number. Do you know why I saved the number? Because I am sure they also saved my number. They saved me as Dr. Magumba, Dr. Ansigo, Dr. Sukari. What you were saving. And the mere fact that I have saved Dr. Arusa, and the mere fact that I have served you as Dr. Ansigo, it means number kidney. Kidney. Okay, Dr. Kidney. The fact that they say as Dr. Kidney, it means they are incapacity to view your what? Your status. You can also view theirs. So the number I put for WhatsApp on my TikTok page is that number, not the one I use for my personal WhatsApp. It is the customer WhatsApp number that I put. So I know they save that number, but you saving. So I save theirs. When you call me, I save you. Kidini, Muyenga. Kidini Muyenga, patient. Not client, patient. I save them. When I save them, where is my phone? Where is this girl? She's. You have my phone? But okay, you bring my phone. I want to show you something. But I gave you a number at one. Patient, kidney. Let me show you what I'm saying. Thank you, Sophie. So there are two WhatsApps here. This one and this one. So this one is one for the customers. And when you see, Insubuga Charles is the first person here. If you look at Insubuga Charles, is the gentleman that made his order and they packed it at night. And the border man slept with it, so he has taken to the bus in the morning. That is in Subuga. But then, in Subuga, I want to show you that, okay, let me look at this patient here. After posting my things, he asked me a question that, okay, that's very good. So this was a status. You see, sciatic nerve pain can really be very discomforting. He bought some products for the what? So I gave him, I took a half. He said, so he asked me, pain eno, eva kuchi doctor. Nemo is audio. So I explained in this video. He said, He said what? Let me see. You get the point? Next week in Jakuli, but his follow-up was not direct call. It was on a WhatsApp update. You understand? Because their numbers are what? Are saved. And every day I put a status for them to see. Yesterday I put for them this one for what? For nav, for the canal, akalaga nave ngeji yakula mokalaba nakabatide okusatasi bakalaba segede balamanti okitufu musawa tujjanjaba byokka byakola ki byakola mujjanjabi because enamba yo gye balina neko oli musawo eno WhatsApp yo na abaji saving yaabwe one WhatsApp of yours bakulaba oyita bantu. Another WhatsApp of yours, bakulabo lango opportunity. Another WhatsApp of yours, bakulabo oli mu mipira. Simanya soka bichi. Another WhatsApp of yours, oli mu balo wagera man you. You understand? You're confusing. People buy from reputation. People buy from reputation. People buy from what? Reputation. Prifena. Kakopie. Teka yo. Funa ka video ka mtima ngeje kwa musayibe guti ngabanye yako pressure is safe. The two most important valves that are affected by pressure. This one and this one. Acknowledge it, but they are watching. They will not say something, but they are watching. Follow up, WhatsApp status. Direct calls also. Call them. When someone views, that means they're still following. Call them. When a patient of theirs likes a WhatsApp status, call them. Educate customers about your product value. Very important. Call on. House zikulumazitya. First question. Omazana zebanga chi. Obadde osijjanja botya. Whatever answer they give you, you must be able to use the answer. Some means olina okumanya eddagala ejjanjaba alusa ne side effects zaalyo. Awo okosa eddagala bweriti, dugula bwetu ate lisumbuwa enkola y'omutima bwetu lwaza ne gallbladder bwetu. So you have information. Naye gyegenda okuwa erimu biki? Bacteria mukaaga simanya biki? Sophie, which bacteria are those ones? Is it Mukolon? Which bacteria are those ones? Wanji? And what else? Wanji? Those ones, eh? And also, please learn the pronunciation of these things. Oliko video, oliko TikTok, oliko video, oleka ne kigambo kyo kyoli mu kwogera. Okyogera bubi. Okyogera bubi ekigambo. You can ask the ChatGPT how it is pronounced, so they can tell you. So you don't make an error. Don't pretend like you are very old to these things. You are new. Check it there. Sciatica nerve. Sciatica nerve akuluma. So for someone is the sciatica nerve the problem, the disease? Sciatica nerve akolachi. Sciatica nerve akuluma. Sciatica nerve, sciatica nerve. The nerve is called a sciatic nerve. The disease is called sciatica. Mbalabo educate, take a bongo kulo you gave into to yoga. That's why sometimes yenga mulibanji nyoka tugule kwani. Educate customers about product value and their conditions. Omuntu obulwadde wabajjanjaba. Are we together? Hello? The condition that someone comes to you to treat, chances are high that you're not the first what? You're not the first doctor. That simply means that someone you're coming to treat has what? Has information about what they're treating. Recently, yesterday I was driving home with Sophie. This guy called me. Anti katebo najengenze mbachayina bakebera nakuwa obuntu bakugaba wibwe nawe noli mulwadde n'obula kukyojjanja no n'atali marwaida amazungu tumanya yogenda byogambye n'otuka nga tobiraba ne mugamba kati gwesiga bali anti kati bali bo bakebera n'omusayi n'okola nenga badde nsaba ogenda bakeberera eyo bwe kono komewo ne results anti layini ziba mpavu chichi ne mugamba chechi kuma anti kati amani gesajja ganze gwambi chichi ne mugamba oyina sukaali sukali mulina ne musomesa ku sukali nenge ja affecting achi manpower naga kanzije encha onoma nobode kusawa 5 ekitundu. I gave him time to educate him about whatever about his condition, sort of complaints quickly and professionally. Very very important. Tebi mukoledde ogenda kola otya musawo mizete ga ne mpuya sichukamu no mujjako no mublockinga you Some of you don't even want walk-in customers. Delivery. You want delivery, you don't want to meet customers because you don't want to explain. You don't want to interface them. You just want those ones delivering. Tuka delivery. Musangiwa tuka delivery. Inga tundo butimba bwensiri. I learned this technique from Mr. Isma. He says, when you're on WhatsApp, when I'm advertising, I advertise one product. When you call me, I introduce the second product. But when you come to pick it, I introduce the third and the fourth product. Let me end with this PowerPoint, this slide. I think they're over. Okay, let me stop here. Using technology to enhance retention. Social media handles like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, very important. Automated follow-up messages. For example, you can set your phone and say that maybe every after 2 weeks to send out message to so and so and so. Understand? I'm also looking for a programmer to develop for me such a kind of this, such a kind of what? Programs. That's a message can land to my customer 2 days or 3 days after what? After them purchasing my product. Remember with the message name they can really get back to me and you can discuss about their condition. Very important. Personal inventory tracking, personal inventory tracking for product availability. Very important. Personal inventory tracking for product availability. Check it. Check it. Me, I always have my stock because I'm a businessman. I know it in me. There is no business you begin with 550,000 and it gives you 10 million per month. And OQATA can't be the first one. By the time OQATA gives you 10 million per month, it means you have invested even more other what? More money also. In stock, in outreaches, in invitations, and what? In incentives and what have you. So I behave like a business what? Like a businessman, not a company employee. It's not the company to tell me when the stock will leave. I have to also determine when my stock will leave. Even the company is out of stock, I can still be in stock because I'm also a business what? Businessman. Very, very important. Online support and chat what systems, sales tracking dashboards. This is now secondary as you grow in the business and develop a very big customer base. So we want to CVs and kuminya kakaga. To develop something like this. A system that tracks old customers, that tracks repeat customers, that tracks new customers. Because you're doing the business for a very long what? For a very long time. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I really promise that there is only one last what? One last slide left. But you can find it at the back office. It's there. And read it through. Okay? It's in your system, inside your back office. Allow me end here. It is past 10. 15 minutes past 10. And I believe that I have done justice to you and you have learned something. Have you learned something?
Oh, yes.
Have you learned something?
Oh, yes.
Very good. So I want to again re-echo that if you really want to make money in economies like these ones, which are very flexible, those who have traveled to different countries, you know that Uganda is one of the easiest countries to survive in. Last time the president of Uganda remarked that even fools can survive in this country. And I think he was very right about it, because me, I've been to other countries and I've come to realize how those economies are very competitive. You understand? In Uganda here, recently I was telling somebody that, in fact, the economy is no longer awarding bright people. It's no longer awarding intelligent people. The economy is awarding what? Economy is awarding what? Copycats. People that copy like artists. You copy like an artist. You get the point? You copy like an artist. It's a trend, copy the trend. People are getting guests from TikTok, you are looking on. Oshegede, Oshaga, Njakuzimba name list, Njakira downtown. Build the name list, make it complete, but someone is putting an a TikTok video talking about how she's a campuser, how she's earning money part-time, and you're just looking on. Copy the same trend. Someone's talking about a product on TikTok. You're just looking on. You go and just get down more downtown. Yet there is a father that brings over a father that brings very many customers. You get the point? Copy the trend and make the money. Just make sure that this year becomes one of those best years of yours. Give yourself a commitment to do more, earn more, save more, and achieve what? And achieve more of the business. Otherwise, OQATA Wellness Solutions at this point of time, I really want to confirm to you that it is the right thing that ever happened to Africa in such a kind of a time. You just have to plug in, believe fast. You get the point? Plug in, believe fast, and work yourself hard every single day. You're really going to make a lot of money from this kind of concept. Otherwise, you've been such a very wonderful audience. I will meet you again at midday to close the guest presentation. Thank you so much and have a very good morning. Thank you.